It's the 1st of January 2007. Italy were the World Cup holders and the Nintendo Wii had just been released. But there was still one thing missing from our lives.
It is, of course, the Apple iPhone.
What my predecessors, Jason and Susie, didn't know was the device would change phone history, shipping over 1 billion units in 15 years. Although the touch input didn't impress Mr. Bradbury.
Even with practice, I don't think this screen is ever going to match up to the texting speed you get on a normal phone.
And when it came to taking snaps, things didn't exactly improve.
It packs a 2-megapixel camera and, well, nothing else. No flash, nothing.
Thankfully, the next phone improved, and the now familiar queues formed on launch day. It was fair to say Jason was rather excited.
Oh, I like it.
The iPhone 3G was the first to have an app store, but that wasn't the only innovation.
I'm going to the 5 Gadget Show website using 3G, and I've dreamt of this experience.
Unlike its rivals at the time, though, picture messaging wasn't available. That would have to wait until the 3GS. And forget push email on iPhones, BlackBerry, with their 50% global market share, was still king on that front.
I can't live without my BlackBerry.
When the 3GS did come along, it received a much-needed camera bump.
Gosh.
Which John tested while in the Big Apple.
Picture quality, though improved, is still distinctly mediocre. However, it's the first iPhone to offer video, at last.
Fast forward to 2010, and along came a slimmer model, now with a new Retina display.
Now, I want to talk to you about the iPhone 4, a game changer.
And that was because it came with multitasking, and as Radio 1 DJ Comedy Dave showed us, a brand new 5-megapixel camera.
This is one area where I think they've made a big difference.
Pair that with an introduction to Siri.
There's no weather information for England. Sorry about that.
Despite a shaky start to its voice assistant and the rival Android operating system impressing Gadget Show presenter Pollyanna Woodward,
Nexus S was the easiest to type on.
the iPhone's market share continued to grow, as did the Gadget Show family.
Rachel!
2013 not only saw our presenters get smarter, but the iPhone did too. Touch ID arrived with the 5S, and making a call was relegated to the 5th most used function. And it was a good job they could do more, because by 2014 and number 6, prices were creeping up.
It's £70 up front, then £47 a month. That's £1,198 in total.
As were screen sizes, the new Plus range meant iPhones went above 5 inches for the first time.
Thank you for taking part in our Which is the Best smartphone debate.
When put head-to-head against leading Android handset maker of the time, HTC, Apple were being given a run for their money.
I love the way that this looks. It feels like quality that costs you a lot less than the equivalent iPhone 6.
2016 saw the device lose its headphone jack, and despite new features like Apple Pay and waterproofing, new questions were being asked.
Should you upgrade your phone? Well, yes, but don't necessarily expect to be wowed by the performance of your new model.
And by the time a certain somebody joined as host,
Hello and welcome to a brand new series of The Gadget Show.
Apple had removed the home button and launched an all-new design in the iPhone X.
That notch where they've got all the sensors and cameras and things actually hasn't been universally praised.
However, we did have plenty of praise for another new feature, Face ID.
Okay, give that a go. It's unlocked! And you look ridiculous.
And by 2018, Apple was shipping well over 200 million handsets a year.
Looking good.
By the following year, they had a 50% market share, just in time for our 400th episode.
The Gadget Show!
Recent versions may have stylings from the past,
It kind of harks back. It's kind of retro to the iPhone 5.
but the iPhone's future is looking bright, despite more competition than ever from its Android rivals. And I think John summed it up best at our most recent birthday party.
The iPhone as a whole has probably been the most iconic gadget created since the Gadget Show started.
Wow.